Hey y'all, it's Philip with RTX Honeybees. It's August 27th, 2024. Came home, my neighbor caught me out front. She doesn't speak much English, but she can make a sign with her hands and say, bees, bees. And they always end up in her tree. Now, there's my bees over my shoulder there in the back. I got a colony right there. But let me show you where these bees are always ending up. So we share a fence here, and then over the fence she has this tree, some kind of a fruit tree, I forget the name of it, but they always land. You guys see that? I'm looking straight into the sun, so let's see the top of that ladder? Oh, there they are right there. It's a pretty small swarm, but bigger than the last one that was there. So I'm just gonna shake those into a Jester nuke box, throw some empty frames in there, run them over to my mother-in-law's house, which is only a quarter mile away, so who knows if they stay there or not. But that's really all I got time to deal with today, but thought maybe you guys would like to come along, see what happens. I thought that I had my microphone working, but apparently I didn't, so I'll just try to narrate what I'm doing here. This is a 12-foot ladder that I've had for quite a while, and it's really handy for these kind of tasks, but it's super heavy to carry. I'm just trying to get up close to the swarm so I can figure out how I'm going to shake them into this box. Now I'm going to spray a little sugar water on them to minimize the amount of flying they do and distract them a little bit. Alright, now it's time to get myself positioned around where I can put the box in place. This was a little bit precarious, but worked out okay. I really want to get these in the box with one shake, because this is not something I had planned on dealing with this afternoon. Alright, here goes the shake. I pretty much got almost all of them. Just looking back, make sure I don't see the queen and the few bees that are left on the limb. Alright, I'm leaving about 50 bees there. Everybody's out scouting. Alright, I got them loaded in the back of my truck here. Those are the frames I'm going to stick with them. Show you guys what we... Also another thing. Well, Mrs. Pak, she's such a sweetheart. She's come here from China. Her children live here. She's pointing at, she gave me the bee sign. I saw them in the tree, but then she pointed at this up here and she was acting like these were bees. So, yeah, I told her those are wasps, but I don't know if she understood or not. Let's walk back here and get our tripod. So I'll come back in a little bit after we do all this and get the ladder. I don't want to leave those bees in that box too long. we'll get our tripod. We'll head over to my mother-in-law's house and put them in the box. All right, they're over here. Let's show you guys where I think I'm gonna put these bees. Let's see if my other colony is still here doing anything. There they are over there. This was a very similar swarm, very similar size, maybe a little bit smaller than that one. We still have bees. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put these bees like right next to them, because I got a feeling we might end up combining these two swarms at some point. So I'm gonna set you guys up on the tripod so you can watch me. We'll set these bees right here on this table. And I'll use this box, this rock, to hold the lid shut. Let me get you guys a little closer so you can see better. Look a little better. Okay, when you catch bees in one of these boxes, they all climb to the top. So before you open the lid, I think it's always a good idea to knock them back down again. So what I'm going to do is knock them down, open it up, and squirt them with my sugar water to try to keep too many of them from flying. Then we'll open this entrance. I'll put the frames in. I don't know which one will be next. Probably put the frames in first. Open this entrance, let them fly. If we see the queen, I might cage her overnight. I don't know. We'll see. So we're going to bang them down. Just one good hit. Just like that. Open it up. You guys see them in the bottom there? We'll give them a good squirt. Soak in here. This will give them something to do, cleaning each other up. All right. Now it's just a matter of, let's put some frames in there. Make sure the queen's not up here on this ledge. That. I know I should give them some drawn comb, which I don't have unless I take it from another one, but this is a very late season swarm, so we're not going to baby them. If they make it, they make it. If they don't, they don't. Okay, so now we're going to open this. I would not leave them in this nuke box if this wasn't pretty much a fully shaded area all day long. Okay, so they'll find their way out of the entrance, which is now right here. Put this rock on there to keep it from getting knocked around by a squirrel or something. Y'all want to look at, let's have a look at these while we're here. I hope they don't make me light my smoker. These were smaller than those, but I just want to see if the queen's laying. I think she was laying last time I looked. Oh, there's hardly anything in here. Once again, my microphone is working when it wants to, so I'll just narrate this part. This colony is collapsing. They got a little piece of comb here. I can't remember if they built this or if I gave it to them, but what you see there is pretty much
all the bees that are left in that colony. So I'm looking for some sign of a queen. There are no eggs or any kind of brood of any stages. And this little piece of comb right here might have been all that they really have drawn. This was a really small swarm, also caught in August, so didn't have much chance in the first place. Right now I've decided that all there is really to do is to combine these two colonies. I'm having one last look for the queen since I'm not 100% certain that I've got the queen out of the little swarm that we just shook. Since there are some number of bees that are orienting to this original colony, I'm going to move the new swarm to that location, and then I'm going to give them this little bit of drone comb, you know, to give them a little bit of a head start.
Yeah, I'd say I thought it had a little bit of nectar, but I don't even think it does that. I don't see a queen. This one to here.
Now it's a matter of just moving this box over to the other location.
This one to here.
And taking the frame that has a little bit of drawn comb and switching it out with another comb in the middle of this box. The bees had already started to festoon a little bit on that empty frame, so I'll have to shake those into the box. Looking quickly for the queen. Shake them in the box.
Should have sprayed that comb with some sugar water.
Look one more time for the queen. And close them up. There's a few bees left on this frame, so I'm going to let them crawl back up into the colony. I decided just to leave this box on top of the table. It had a few bees still in it, so leave it there open. They'll come out, hopefully fly back to their old location. There weren't any young bees in this colony because there was no brood to tend to.
Okay, so really all I wanted to do was get that behind me as quick as possible. I got other stuff I need to be doing. Plus I wanted to make sure that I took care of those real quickly for Miss Pock, because she's kind enough to not complain about my bees that are so close to her. Cost me a little honey, but she's a great neighbor, so at least we've gotten them out of her tree. That's all it is for this video, guys. It's Philip with RTX Honeybees. Thanks for watching.